Lotus Pond is a man-made lake and popular tourist destination on the east side of Zuoyin District in Kaohsiung City in southern Taiwan. Opened in 1951, it is famous for the lotus plants on the lake and the numerous temples around the lake, including the spring and autumn pavilions, the dragon and tiger pagodas, and the Confucian. This famous scenes area on the northern outskirts of Kaohsiung City is noted for its profusion of temples, with the Confucius Temple at its northern edge, and in the south, the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda and the Spring and Autumn Pavilion. The lake is most beautiful in the late afternoon, when the setting sun is reflected in the water. Nearby are the ruins of the Fengshan County walls and gates, which have been decided a first gate district. The towers is height of 7 stories, has set up to stand on the lake. In front of the buildings have their own dragon and tiger statues. The visitors can access the tower's body as road, entering the dragon's mouth and coming out from the tiger's mouth. It means auspicious. The towers communicate with shore by 9-band bridge. It corresponds to the surface of. Inside there are painted with China's deity sub-illustration in the dragon tower, and painted the 12 Magi and the Jet Emperor 30 Palace in Tiger Tower. Besides, there are also paintings depict China's 24 most obedient sons, as well as scenes of heaven and hell, to inspire people to do good deeds during their life. The old Confucius Temple was originally built in 1684. The temple circumference up to 122 units of lake and full scope. However, in Japanese colonial provides due to lack of maintenance, it was only preserved Zhangshan presently, which located in the west side of Old City Elementary School, nearby Lotus Pond. The new conference temple was located in northwest corner of Lotus Pond. Then it was relocated and rebuilt in 1917. Its pattern had followed Song Dynasty Confucian Temple and Shandong Kufu Confucius Temple laid out as model. Its Dacheng Hall had followed the layout of the Superior Harmony Hall of the Imperial Palace. It has Sha and Sang and Zhou color and culture, with yellow titles covering the roof. Black foundations stand on the floor, red pillars, window and doors, and white stone railings. And it is the largest miniature in Taiwan. Qingming Palace is the most spectacular temple by Lotus Pond, located in the west and facing the east. The temple was rebuilt in 1973 as a 3-story palace-style grand architecture. It is mainly for the worship of 2 sages, Confucius and Lord Guan. Those great founders have dedicated themselves and Qingming Palace ever since in the hope of maintaining the traditional features and saving the society from corruption. There is a Guanyin statue which is riding a dragon in the front end of the spring and autumn pavilion. According to local legend, the goddess of mercy had rode a dragon appeared in the clouds and instructed followers to build icons as the form of its coming out between the spring pavilion and autumn pavilion. Therefore, now there is a Guanyin statue which is riding a. It was established in 1953, were two Chinese palace-style pavilions, spring and autumn pavilions named from the spring pavilion and autumn pavilion. Each of these two is 4 stories and octagonal, green tiles and yellow walls, like an antique pagoda, reflected in the water. And they communicate with each other by night-band bridge, also called Spring and Autumn Royal Pavilion, set up by commemorated the Marshal St. Lord Corps. Peiqi Pavilion honors the Taoist deity Zhang Wu under the honorific God Emperor of the North Pole. It claims to have the highest water statues in Southeast Asia. The pavilion itself is 72 meters tall and made from glass, and the 7-star sword in the god's hand is the age of 38.5 meters. Its peak has gullies and fountains to serve as background, and its used arch bridge connects states.
录我嘞！
我们第一趴先录我们自己，然后
哇！我们不要
太爱了吧！耶！不要放弃，他们拍那么大要死了吗？
这是录影呢。
哎，讲话一下很干哎，讲话。
好了啦，
快点，手机
快点了，拿手机又没电。
会没电。